What's up, bro? Well, let's get right down to it. You know, let me turn this fan on. Turn this light on. You know what I mean? Well, I like my ceiling fan too. You know. So, you remember when we were talking about last week when I bought some food from Castillo, that restaurant I always go to. I bought myself and Javier one food, and Dave asked me to get him some food too. The next time I go over there, so he let me know when's he coming so that I could buy him the food. And then Dave told Billy, "Listen, do not bother them. Let them eat. I gotta go. I gotta go to the call. Okay? Don't bother them. Let them eat. All right. I promise." You know what this means? You know what this means? Behind his back, he breaks his promise. He broke his promise. So that he comes up and said this, you know what I mean? Now that Dave's gone, you know, dinner time's over. They need to go back to work. So it's like, Billy comes in, all right, guys, dinner's over. Get back to work. And I didn't even take a bite yet. Javier didn't even take a bite either. I didn't take a bite. You know? So, then, the following Friday, they called me up at my house. And he said that he wanted me to bring him those food from Castillo, the rice and beans, you know, for him to try it, see if he likes it, you know, and then all of a sudden, right, I came here with only one bag with 3 food on top, okay, so with one for me, one for Javier, and one for Dave Saturn. Dave ordered it's rice and beans with pork rib. Rice and beans with ribs. Okay? I ordered rice and beans and pork chop, and Javier ordered arroz con salchicha. You know what I mean? So I came in right, and Gregory Adams was standing right in front of the Stephen B. Seagal. And I'm like, Greg, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? Billy told me to stay here. Billy told you to stay here. You know what I mean? If Billy asked you to drill his wife in the fucking pussy, would you do it? Would you do it, right? And he said, come on, man, you don't do that shit. You know what I mean? You don't do that shit. You're doing something for Billy right now. You know what I mean? Step aside. Step aside. You know, you don't want none of me. Just step aside. Right? So then he goes on the phone, he calls Billy. He goes on the phone, he calls Billy. And Billy was already inside that place. I don't know where the hell he's at. So that he comes up and said this, you know what I mean? And then he come up to me, right? I have no idea what just happened. Okay? He went in there, he went like this to me. Like this, right? Knocked the food out of my hand with a bag. Right? And then he comes up, you know, I said, yo, Billy, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Oh, fucking, I've never snapped at anybody. I snapped at this motherfucker, right? You just smashed Dave's food, man. And he was like, Dave's food? Yes, Dave's food. Dave ordered rice and beans and pork rib. I ordered rice and beans and pork chop. Javier ordered rice and sausage. You know what I mean? You explain this to Dave, man. You better explain this to Dave. I ain't explained nothing to him, right? So later on, Dave came by. He was so fucking hungry, right? And he said, and he looked in the refrigerator. He saw something on the floor. You know what I mean? What the hell is this? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yo, is that my dinner? You know what I mean? Yes. Billy was here. He knocked it right off my hand. He knocked it right off my hand. I'm gonna make up my dollar. Okay. Calm down. Right? So he was fucking pissed. But wait till you see what happened the next night. I'll tell you about it when we come back. Stay tuned.